Hello, let's do a bunch of daily word games, and I realized I haven't done the weekly Squardle yet, so I better get that done before it rolls over on Sunday. So, unfortunately, we can't ever start with square. It doesn't fit. I'm going to start with rects. Nah. How about weeks? That works. Okay. There might be an E at the end of the left word. Usually it goes at the end, right? What would be a good... I'm just going to do a really good word with all new letters, though. Although trace came to mind, and I kind of like that, but... How about train? Train is good. Good vowels, good letters. Wow, good results, too. What am I thinking for the left? I'm thinking T-I-N... and then an E at the end. Tinge. Tinge is a word. It's a pretty common word. Let's try that. Hey, it was right. How about tardy? Tardy is fun. Oh, another good Dordle solve. Oh, that's a good start. Okay. Hey, let's do the Quordle. We're going to start with tinged tardy. Okay, there's a Y, but it's not at the end. I like to put it in the middle, usually, if it's not at the end. Like maybe? Maybe's pretty good. Not correct, but the Y is in the middle. What else is there? The top left word has a B. B is almost always at the start. Like if B is in the word, it's almost always at the start. I don't know the stats on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the case. I don't know why I'm thinking of bool. I get some good letters. It has to be at the start. May as well do it. Okay, yeah. Not bad. Okay, I better start getting these right, though. Now, does the bottom left go U-R-E, or does it go R-U something E? I feel like R-U something E is more common, if I can think of anything. Like prude, but we can't use the D. We've used a lot of letters that go before R, actually. F-R, P-R, C-R would all work. W-R. But what goes between the U and the E? Maybe I don't think of that one yet. Okay, B-O something something E, top left. What is it? It could be double O, if that helps. Booze, booze? I don't like that. Top right. I can't think of any of these words. It may be worthwhile to just do a... I'll just guess some word that has E and A in it. How about that? And get some good letters. Like an EA word? Either here or here. I want to do like S-H-E-A. I think chic is double E. Oh, chic is apparently not spelled that way at all. Sheep is double E. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get the top right answer anyway, so I could do sheep. But let's see if we can think of something with EA. It could also be like an E here and an A here. Plenty of words like that, I'm sure. Can't think of any. Like cedar, but we can't use the D or the R, so not like cedar. Why is it so hard? All right, I'm going to guess sheep, and we're going to go from there. Okay, there's an S. Oh. Payee. Nice. Just given. Bottom left also, we got the S. So, is it R-U-S-E? Oh, there's two E's. Interesting. How does that work? Reuse. There we go. That's a tough one. I don't think of reuse as a single word. I know it is, but in my brain, it doesn't feel like a single word. Where does this A go? The start, maybe? Okay, I have to get these two words right. I don't have any more wrong guesses allowed. So let's think about this. I really don't think booze is going to be an answer, right? But it's still acceptable. So technically that's something I could guess. I mean, if it is, but if there's anything different than booze, I would guess that instead. How about the top right? What are we doing with this? AS, like asset, but it can't be. I could go with ASSE, but there's nothing to put at the end. What does go at the end? Wait, what about assess? Assess is... I don't think that's how you spell assess normally, is it? No, I think that's asses. I think that's the plural of ass. Which I don't think I would guess. Askew. I think it's askew. It is. It did not help booze. I'm gonna have to go with booze. It might be wrong though. It was booze. Okay, this whole time it was just booze. Interesting. Okay, that's a tough word. Booze, askew, reuse, payee. That's a tough one. Yeah, that's a typical one that I would probably fail normally, so I'm pretty proud of that. Not failing bit of that. Definitely a struggle though. Okay, let's do the Squardle. The weekly Squardle. I get to look left the whole time. We're gonna start with askew. That was the tough one. Wow, that's pretty nice for both words actually. So both of these have an S. Both of these have an E. Let's see. What would I want to test here? This E is pointing down. So let's do an ER word and see if that continues to point down. Although I think strategically, if we're thinking about like binary search, right, for efficient searching, I should test an ER word here, because then the E will either point up or down. Oh, but we don't. Oh no, it just points at the column though. It doesn't tell us only up or down. Never mind. If it told us up or down, that would be an interesting change to the game. But that is not how the game works. Okay, so maybe I'll just do an ER word here. Although it might make sense for this to be an ER word, so that this word, or this to be ER, so they're both ER. I'll save the ER word for here. How about that? I know I'm being a little bit too analytic there, I think, but you know what I want this word? Oh, I was thinking of waste here, but I didn't notice the A wasn't double pointing. The A is pointing the wrong way. It feels like this should be like SWE. So I could test that by putting an E here. See if there's an E in this word. But let's see. What if we just get all new letters? Let's just see if there's an R in the puzzle at all. Let's get like... Let's do choir. I like the word choir for some reason. Because that'll test if maybe we have a double ER word here, like this being an R. Or sorry, these being R's. Okay, that's an interesting result. So there's no C in the puzzle, that's good to know. And then, I probably should have guessed a word starting with W, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted all new letters. So there's an O in this word. There's an I in this word. It's not here. There's no R along this whole column. So there goes my idea of there being an ER word here. Okay, what do I want to do? Let's start a word with E to see if this is an E. I think that's a good idea. Like, if I do something like enter, that tests this E as well. And it sees if we're a double R here, which is not all that uncommon, like array or something. I think that should be fine. This was an ER word. Okay. And E is not here. And not here. So this has a T and an O in it. I think of the word as other. This is not the E. So I think this ends in E. I don't know a word that's S-W-O. I mean, this could be S. Does that help? It could be whose. No, there's no W in this column. So W's here or here. And I don't think we're O-W-E. We could start with E. But W is still only here or here. If this is other. I could test the W. I could just do a W word here. What's a good one? Do we think this is array? There's an A in this column. So I need a word that starts with W and ends with A. That's a tall order. Woompa. I don't know. I guess it doesn't have to be. I could do a word that starts with S and ends with A. That would help place the S. Like what? Oh, there's an I in this word too. So maybe it ends in ia. Is this an EI word, like Stein or something? Could be. What do we know about T's? Not much. This feels... No, TR's no good. Never mind, it doesn't feel good at all. And there's no I in the word. There's no I in this word, so the I does not go here. So it's not ia. So the I probably goes here. I like SH, actually. But what would this be? I'll put a W here, though. Is this a word? Not that I can think of. But is Shiva a word? It accepts it. Okay. That proves it's not the S. Okay. This is not array. That's good to know. Could it be error? No, it doesn't have an R. What else does that? This could be an E. It could be an I. It's got to be a vowel, though. E or I makes sense because they're pointing. It can't be A. Oh, we know there's no A in the whole word. This is surrounded by vowels. E, this doesn't have to be Y. Error almost works, but this can't be R. This can't be W either, which is actually important. I don't know. I'm gonna need to figure that out. I think the best thing to do is just guess a bunch of new letters here. At least new that aren't already known for this last guess. Let's start with E, because I think that I think this word starts with E, and I think this word starts with E. And then let's end in Y to see if that's how that works. Though I can't think of any words that go ERR and then end in Y. So maybe not. What if I did elide? I don't like that because that would be HII. But it does help place things. What goes HI something? Like unhip? No, there's no N. Hid or hip. Okay, I think this is aired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to guess ended, which will finish aired if that's what it is, and gets me good info here. Oh, I'm a genius. Look at that. I got both words. Okay. So this ends in E, which we thought. Others looking really good. The S here is looking really good, to be honest. That means the S, W, swar would work. And then I need an E. The E's, oh no, we know the E's at the end. What else do we have here? That's all we know. There's an N, we found it. There's an I in this word. Probably here. It could be here. Either one. There's an I in this word too. I think it goes here. Because I can't think of anything that would go IHID. So what would this be? WI something something R. This could be another E. Like wider. But then, okay, I gotta think about what this word is. Something something HID. If I just do swore, does that... I don't know if that's a good one to do. Like if I could get the vertical one correct, that's way better, I think. Because it helps with all these words. But I'm not sure if there is like an optimal path at this point. That's like obvious. How about IT something N? That works with this. Probably a vowel, not I, not O. Could be E. We need we have an E in the word though. Could be another E. But I can't think what would be REI. So could it be an O? ROI? I can't think what that would be either. This word needs an S, and it's not before an R, so this is almost certainly an S. Royce? Raise. There we go. And Titan. This word has an A in it. And then this could be like stare. That would be nice because the R's would line up. Just Reese? I don't know this word. All right, I'm going to guess stare because I think that gives me more info about whether I'm right or not about the current events here. Okay, good thing I did stare. Because, I guess swore would have told me this was an R anyway, but that's okay. So this is not an R. This is geese for stage. I'm wondering if this isn't other. I don't know what else it would be though. Because I don't know this word. I could guess Titan here, but I'd rather figure out this word. Can't be wiser. Aphid. It's wiper. There we go. I don't know why aphid took me so long. Now I think the thing to do here is other, obviously. Yep. I finished a bunch of words. Now if I can come up with a word that's G, A, something S, then we win. Gassy. Nice. That's a 7. 7 is great for the weekly, in my opinion. Very nice. Alrighty. Let's do the polygonal. This repeats and this repeats. Do we have Hexpert on? We do not. Let's turn that on for now. So I like DED for this. And then it could be double O. Struded. Can we do something like, actually, LLE something E? When I look at it, it looks terrible though. What about like double T or something? A double consonant with double E's there actually feels pretty good, but I need to find the right letter for it. Double R doesn't make sense. Double T doesn't look good to me. I don't think that's how you spell trapeze. I think it's 1P. What would the double... What if it was something like double S? Something doesn't feel right about this. Like we shouldn't have a double letter here if it's E here. Okay, let's try double E here. What could we repeat here? Cis? This is tough. All right. I want to come up with a word that tests some good stuff here. What would machine do? It's not amazing. That's not amazing either. I kind of like strength here. It tests a lot of the things that I was thinking about. So let's see how that goes. Not the result I expected. Well, any attempt to use E would have failed anyway, so... Whoa. There's an R and a G somewhere. Like this could be double R with a T here. G likes to be at the start, I think. Like this is gonna be a vowel. No, it could be STS. No, there's no S, so it can't be STS. So like ATA or something. Maybe GR. Grit. That's weird. What can I do? I just want a word that tests GR at the start and then gets me as many vowels as I can. No. Keep thinking of ground, but maybe I don't start with GR. I want to get an A into one of these slots. Is what I want to do. It's just so hard with 8-letter words to come up with something on the fly that matches what we need. I guess something like crowding. It doesn't use the A. I don't think I need to test G at the end of this word anyway. No, we know it can't go at the end of the word. Croatia's. Love to test G at the start. Grinding. Grinding tests, I mean, we don't think we're going to have a double I, but I mean, it could end in an ITI. Test double I and double G. Unfortunately, it uses N twice, and we know there's no N, so I feel like there's got to be something better. Glaving. All right, let's actually look to see if I can just figure out this word then. Glorata. I'm not going to get it, am I? Gloomier? Doesn't even have an A in it. I gotta guess something though. Let's do this. Okay, so it is ITI. Interesting. And it's probably GR? What the heck? Graffiti. Gloomier actually helped quite a lot. I did not expect it to. There was only graffiti. Okay. There were some uncommon words. Cabooses. Might have been able to think of cabooses. Unhooded. Unlooses. A lot of unwords. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. There could have been some of these words that I could have thought of, but I'm not sure how much they would have helped with graffiti, to be honest. It would have been a huge struggle to do this in Expert. I congratulate you if you were able to. All right, let's do the mini. Boost. Leery. Not much to say. I forgot to turn on Expert. You've heard of being greedy, but have you heard of being needy? There's needy. There's definitely needy. All right. Yeah, all right. How many words fit? 158. Once it was double E, lots of words still. Reedy was also possible. All right. No, it wasn't because there was no R. Okay. Let's do the symbol. Start with blaze here. Nothing, so we do toxin. All right. Blue is yellow. Almost certainly. So what do I want to do? Like an O here and end in T or something? Seems reasonable. Or like IST ending? The OST. Can't think of anything. Could it be like IO here? IT? OT? Could even be OOT. Maybe that helps. Yeah, like scoot. Interesting. S, O, and T are right. Oh, so something like scout, but spout? No. Short. Oh, if I thought of OORT instead of OST, I probably could have gotten short easily. Oh well, still gotten 5. That's like my typical, pretty typical. 4 is my most typical. 5's second. Oh, I have 69 sixes. Interesting. Very nice. All right, let's do the Fusele. We're starting with short. Okay. I'm gonna guess techie. That's a fun word. Where's the T go? I guess it's CT like that. CT can't be CTH or CTY. CTA? What the heck? What's this word? Like dicto. No, there's no O. What? How do we put a T next to a C? If it's not TCH. It can. Like itchy's a word, but can't do that now. Itchy would have been a great word for before, unless it was banned. I was banned, so was A. Lacto. Lacti. Ficto. Dicto. Dicto's a word. I'm gonna use it. Not that it actually tells me if it was green. Of course it wouldn't. I'm gonna put the IT here again. And what letters do we want? We want an A. Let's put an A at the end. We want I don't know, N and P. Oh, Pinta's a word? Is Pinta the answer? Let's swap them. Nipta. It's not. Oh, okay. So it is CT, but it's like, oh, it's cacti. It's cacti. Plural of cactus. All right. Cacti is a tough word. Super tough word. Okay. Nice. Let's do the blind one. Ooh, you can't start with cacti. Let's start with tacti. No, let's start with sacti. Nice. ST. How about stunk? S is the lie, so we know there's a U in the word. Interesting. SU maybe? Oh, we can't guess U here. So let's do sleet to find out where the T goes. So it's S here, T here. There's a single E and a single U. How about setup? Nice. All right, nice and quick there. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed these games. Good link for the video as well. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.